A game of chicken, I think I could have won. Seriously though, this is a teachable moment because you never know how you're going to react until you have to react. The human mind is quirky like that, and speaking of human mind, it's been said that dark clouds are forming for the future of attention spans, partially due to short-form videos like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and I think there's something to that claim. Based on my own observations, here's an example. The other day, I was watching a YouTube short where an alligator floated up beside someone in a kayak, a 15-second video, and I looked at the comments and saw that more than one person thought it took too long to develop. A 15-second video. I guess that's where we are now, so if you're one of those people, I'm going to put a timestamp on your screen so you can skip to the incident without hearing all the important details that lead up to it and the purpose of why I made this video, which I hope the rest of us can hold out the few minutes for so we can get there a teachable moment. Alright, the tickety talkers and the shorts lovers are gone. Let's get going with the details. Starting with a sad reality, if you ride two wheels on city streets, it doesn't matter if that's a bicycle, a scooter, or a motorcycle. If you're on city streets with cars, no matter your riding skill level or your observational abilities, it's just a matter of time before a car pulls square out in front of you. Sadly, those four-wheel demons don't just come out at night, it happens all the time to us cyclists, and you don't even have to be on anything fast. I've had it happen, a car pull right out in front of me when I was doing less than 6 miles per hour on a single-speed cruiser. If you ride city streets, you know this scenario. You're doing everything right, riding in your own lane, and you come up to an intersection where you have the right-of-way, and there sits a car. Now this should be a simple event. You pass, and then the car pulls out, and you both go along your way. The problem is, in this car, is what I call the doofus stare people. What I'm talking about is the person that locks eyes with you, but also has this dazed and confused look. Always Sunny in Philadelphia captured this perfectly. It's this exact look. If you're riding and the car at the intersection you're approaching has a person in it with this look, not only is it an almost certain guarantee that they're going to pull out in front of you, they're going to keep their eyes locked on your eyes while they do it. And if you're in my area, they're going to add a little flair to this. They're not just going to pull out in front of you, they're going to stop right in front of you, leaving you no time to do anything. And then they're going to lay on the horn and shout profanities because you interrupted their ability to unlife you. And the faster your bike is, be that e-bike or scooter or motorcycle, the more likely this is to create an issue. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about, because this happens, and it happens a lot. Riders can and should do the best they can to prepare to counter this, but realistically, you never know how you're going to react. Even trained professionals freeze up periodically. I mean, you and I, we're the average riders. We can just hope we're going to react well. And it's going to happen. Just a few weeks ago, this is a buddy of mine and me riding around. We took a short loop and then split ways. About 5 minutes later, I get a call from a very nervous voiced version of my friend. Someone sped through a red light, doing about 45 in a 25 zone, just about a mile from my house, and he had to do a single speed coaster brake 180 style skid. And that's on a vintage Vespa. Not easy to do. He said there were millimeters to spare. He couldn't believe he made it through. For him, his skill helped. For me, I depend partially on skill, but also on always learning. I always seek out what can go wrong. And one resource I use is here on YouTube. Dan the Fireman, he shows motorcycle crashes, and he discusses what happened in a crash and what could have been done to prevent it. It's a good channel, and for me, I think it's helped me as much, if not more, than actual riding. It's a basic principle of humanity's survival as a species, because somewhere along the way, some caveman had to eat the poison berry, so that others knew not to do that. I think watching crash footage and Dan the Fireman's narration helps keep me more sharp, always on my toes, knowing what's out there. Combined knowledge, it's a powerful thing, and a good thing. At least until artificial intelligence takes all our combined knowledge and uses it to go Skynet on us one day. Until then, we can use what info is out there to make our riding better, and that gets me to this incident. Hopefully, we can all learn something here. This is what happened. Veteran scooter rider, but a new scooter. I was still running it in, so I'm out making a regular loop. And even before the actual event happened, I was keeping a casual eye on that 18-wheeler in front of me. It's not uncommon for me to see them turn into this business. though something about this one caused my spidey senses to start tingling. Here you'll notice I've already started to slow down, even though in front of me is flat, open road. I'd already let off the throttle a bit, and I'm regularly scanning over to that 18-wheeler. I can't tell you why I knew something might be up, just that I was already mentally preparing. And then I see all that dust. I don't normally see that with vehicles in that same area, so something is going on here. I'm preparing for emergency braking, and I'm scouting out options. Instantly, I create 3 possible scenarios. Scenario 1, do nothing and hope for the best, potentially ending up as a hood ornament or worse, a stain on the street. Scenario 2, I could potentially emergency brake and maybe stop, though I might not be able to, which gets to scenario 3, evasive maneuvers. Finding the fastest path away from danger without putting myself into more danger. That's the option I chose, and this is where I think mountain biking has helped out my scooter riding. Going from street to loose gravel, then to grass, that's panic time for a lot of cyclists. Thanks to mountain biking, I'm quite capable of rapid braking on gravel and grass. The end result, a few swear words to voice my displeasure, an 18-wheeler driver that is visually apologizing, and both of us going about our day wiser. I'm going to play this again without me talking and without breaking this up so you can see how it happened in real time. Jeez, dude, what the? In real time, it happens fast, and that's going really slow. And also, that, I'm told, is a casket factory. Yee. There you have it, learning lessons. Every ride should be a learning lessons, even if it's uneventful. The second you quit learning, you become complacent and potentially a statistic. Be that bicycle, scooter, motorcycle, whatever. Especially with e-bikes, because, e-bikes are going a lot faster. I have a 31 mile per hour e-bike I'll be showing you soon. What do you think? Did I handle this well? Could I have done better? Did my mountain bike skills come in handy? And have you had anything like this happen to you? Bicycle, motorcycle, scooter? I bet you have. Comment below. Thanks for watching Kev Central, and have a great day.